Hey, and welcome back, everybody. I'm so happy to have you here today. As you all know, you probably got something in the mail from me. It's Mother's Day this weekend, and so I wanted to send out something just in case you weren't able to get to the store or do something. It's just a fun little craft, and so I want to explain it to you. First off, there's a card in there, and moms, if you're watching this, you got to turn your back for a little bit. This is a card for mom, and all you need to do on the card is put your fingerprints and decorate the cookie. So when you do that, you can use a stamp pad if you have one. If you don't, a washable marker works really great too. And I have big fingers, but if you have a little finger, you can use your little fingers. So I'm just going to put a little bit of marker on my finger, and then I'm going to press my finger right on the cookie. I don't know if you can see that, so I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to hold up my card and press and decorate my cookie. So you do that for mom, and then sign your name on the inside, all right? The other thing that I sent you in the mail is probably a little confusing. So you got something that probably looked like this. This is actually a coffee filter, a rather large coffee filter, and you've got a pipe cleaner. So to complete this project, I'm calling it Flowers for Mom, but to complete this project, what you need to do is you either need crayons, washable markers again, or some watercolor paint. Because watercolor paint is a little bit quicker to show you, I'm going to show you that, and I'm also going to show you how to use the marker, okay? So here we go. So you open up your coffee filter, and then you want to put it on a tray or something that's washable so that you don't ruin the kitchen table. And if you're using a watercolor marker, what you're going to do is you're just going to take and scribble it on the edges a little bit, and then you're going to add a little bit of water, and this will take, you know, if you have a paintbrush, you can do that. But as you can see, it starts to spread a little bit in there. And so if you need a little more color, just add a little bit more color. And if you have watercolor paints at home, maybe not all of you do, you just take your water and again, just do right around the edges or however you want to decorate your flower. You see, this is quick. I'm going to show you the completed. When I got done, I put a little bit of yellow in the middle as well. Okay, so then you got to let that dry. And then what we're going to do, this is my dried one. What you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to pull it together in a big trumpet. And then you're going to take the bottom and kind of twist it a little bit. All right, I know that seems really weird that I'm going to have you twist it and then I'm going to have you undo it. Because then we also need to put a pencil in the middle because we need something to hold this flower up. So we're going to shove the pencil through the middle, okay, just like that. All right, now we're going to twist it really good on there, and we're going to let that sit for just 1 minute because we have one more piece of a flower that we need to do, and that is a leaf. So if you have a piece of paper, you know what, we're going to cut it, not hamburger, we're going to cut it hot dog bun style, okay? So it's going to look like this when you're done cutting it. And then you can take a marker or a crayon and just color it green. Oh, my marker's not doing really, really well here. So let's grab a different one. All right, and the thing I want you to do is I want you to color it on both sides. So it looks like this, okay? And then this was a kind of a fun little part too. We are going to take it and crumple it. And that'll give us a little bit more room to work with. And then we're going to uncrumple it again. And we're going to fold that piece of paper in half. And then we are going to cut a leaf shape in it. So when you cut it, you're going to cut and just make a leaf on the green. And we're going to leave the base of the leaf a little bit wide. So it kind of looks like a mustache, okay? So then when we're done with that, we're going to pick back up our flower. We're going to pinch in the middle, and we're going to hold it. I hope you can see that. We're going to hold it right on the edge, Now comes the paper clip or the pipe cleaner. You're going to put that in there, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but if you can, I'm going to crisscross it over my leaf and crisscross it over my leaf so I have a little bit of an X there. And that's going to hold that on, and then I'm going to wrap it around like I'm putting a belt on my flower, okay? And we're just going to wrap it around there. And then we're going to open up our flower and spread it out. And so that is our paperclip flower, and we'll put it in a vase for our mom. All right, so there's one other challenging piece that you can do if you want. You can stay tuned for the next little bit, and that is if you have the tissue paper flower and you want to do a tissue paper flower, I need you to pull out some tissue paper. This is a tissue paper, one piece that I've cut in half, and you want to take that and do what we call an accordion fold, okay? So you can accordion fold it back and forth the entire way. Oops, and one piece dropped that already had gotten me started. Crisscross it back and forth, and I think we'll cut because I'm not going to do this part.